who are you? Why am I buying from you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are not transparent enough, and that is hurting you more than it is helping you. Okay, y'all, I am back. I am so excited to film. I have not filmed in like forever. I filmed like vlogs and stuff, but you guys actually seeing me talking on the camera, I have not filmed in so long. So I'm excited to be back. So today I'm just gonna be doing a get ready with me, and we are going to be talking about building a brand. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my viewfinder or whatever, trying to see, make sure everything's in focus or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about building a brand, and I talk about this all the time on my IG. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. I'll put that in the link in the bio, because that's really where you see all of me. That's really where you get the most out of me, is through my Instagram. I'm very active on there. Why can I not find a brow pencil? It's kind of stressing me out a little bit, because where's my brow pencil? Okay, girl. So yeah, we're going to be talking about building a brand. So off rip, I know a lot of people are coming out with businesses right now because the pandemic, as y'all seen, that these jobs do not care about y'all, obviously. So everybody's trying to come out with brands and everything like that. Oh, right now I'm using a brow pencil. This is from a sponsorship that I had done. I forgot what they're called, but if I remember, I will tag it over here. So everybody right now is really coming out with these businesses, but a lot of people aren't business material, to say the least, or to say the most, really. So it's building a lot of fraudulent businesses, if that makes sense. And it's not okay. Oh my god, it's not okay. So in this get ready me, I'm just gonna be talking about a couple of tips that I have done for myself that's helped me build a successful brand. And by no means am I like a big poppin', yeah, but you know, I do get my orders consistently, you know, and I do run a profitable brand. Okay, I run a profitable brand. So let's just get started. Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer to carve out my brows. So yeah, it's just like, you can't just pop out with a business and expect hella orders, you know. You really have to put in that work, and also you have to build up that excitement. A lot of people just pop out with the business. It's just like, okay, you're selling something, but we didn't even know yet you were selling something. Like, people just don't talk about their business or anything like that, and it's just like, how are we supposed to know? And what like a lot of people fail to realize is that, like, because so many people are doing the same thing, selling the same thing, you have to be different. Like, what makes me want to buy from you rather than buy from them? Or what makes me want to book with you and not book with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in day and age, it's not just all about the talent, unfortunately. It's really not just about the talent. It doesn't matter how good your product is. It just matters on how you are marketing your product. Now, to be fair, I do have my degree in marketing, but I didn't learn any of this from school. This is stuff that I've learned from my experience. I have experience being a product-based and a service-based, because I was, well, I still am, a makeup artist of 4 years. So I'm consistently learning how to be an entrepreneur. And it's still like a learning process for me. I have all my text messages. That's going to blow me. Okay, but so I'm consistently trying to learn how to be the best entrepreneur and business owner that I can be in both of my businesses. So I sell body care and skincare and everything like that. And if you want to check that out, again, that will be listed down below. But yeah, and me being a first-time business owner of selling products, it definitely was something way different than me doing a service-based business. Definitely a lot more money went into it, and there's a lot more that you have to think about, rather than when you are a service-based business. It's like, you know, your service is your work, and you just have to buy, like, you know, products or anything just to re-up or something, you know, when you need it. But yeah, let's just jump into these tips that I can give y'all. And if you, like I said, if you follow me on IG, you kind of heard this, and this is just things that I'm reiterating, but for my YouTube family, you guys probably don't know. And I keep looking over here, like, again, it's my viewfinder. So the number one tip is y'all need to be more personable. It's just like, we don't even know you.
Say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
And you want us to buy from you. Why would we buy from someone we don't know? I'm not buying from a stranger, because it's like, how do I know you got good stuff? Like, I don't know that. I don't know that. Who are you? Why am I buying from you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are not transparent enough, and that is hurting you more than it is helping you. Of course, don't overshare too much, but it's like, at least show something of your process. A lot of people on IG are out here flexing like crazy, and that's what makes everybody so like, why is my business not doing this? Everybody thinks that you're gonna pop out with 100K orders in your first month, year, whatever the hell, and it's just like, that is not the case. And everybody thinks that, you know, you're gonna get all this money, you're gonna get all these bags, get all these cars, get a house. Unfortunately, that is not the case for some of y'all. You know, not everybody's business is going to pop off like that, and that's just the reality, and that's okay. Like, that's okay as well. And the reason why a lot of us think that our businesses are supposed to just pop off like that is because social media basically just shows you their wins. Nobody's gonna show their losses. Nobody's gonna show the days that they don't get orders. Nobody's showing that. They're just gonna show the good stuff, because that's what IG is for, which is not. But yeah, show your process, because when you show your process more, people are more in tune to follow your journey, rather than when you're showing your wins. People can't really relate to that, because it's just like, they're maybe not that far. They're just like, dang, I want to do that, but it's like, I don't know how to do that. When you show your process, people are more inclined to be like, okay, if she did it, I can do it too. A lot of these people on IG are just showing their wins, but they're not showing the hours and hours of work that they put in to get to that point. And yes, it takes a lot of work to get to that point. It really does. And I will say, like, there's times where I have definitely slacked in my business. Like, I haven't been there for my business for the last like 3 weeks because of holiday time. But it's like, that was not the right move, because now I'm trying to not rebrand, but, you know, I'm about to pop out, you know, with products again for the new year and open my shop back up. Just like, damn, now I have to build the excitement back up. You know, you have to constantly be talking about your brand, and a lot of people get uncomfortable with that. But when I say that you have to talk about your brand, because listen, a day you're not talking about your brand is a day you're not getting orders. Unless your brand is popping all the time and it's always getting exposure and blah 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 blah, you don't talk about your brand that day, you're probably not getting orders that day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, people take in so much information, so much content, so much other brands. It's just like, how am I supposed to remember to go shop from yours this day if you don't talk about it? You know, I got my mimosa or whatever. But yeah, how am I supposed to know? I won't. Okay, I just won't. So boom, there's that tip. Be personable. I want to see you. I want to know who you are. And blah, blah, blah. Number 2 basic ties and basically what I was just talking about. Be consistent and show up for your brand. You cannot just go MIA on your brand like that. There's people that like drop brands and they'll be excited on launch day, but then it's just like they never talk about their brand again. And it's just like, okay. Oh, by the way, I'm using Juvia's Place foundation. I think this is the shade Kenya. I'm the shade Kenya. So yeah, people will drop their brand and then never talk about it again. And I'm just like, okay, so how do you expect people to order from you if you're never gonna talk about your brand? You never post on your brand page. You don't do anything. But then like, you're mad that you're not getting orders. And I'm just like, what? It doesn't make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You have to show up for your brand. Like I said, I know it's hard. And if you're a person, you know that you literally cannot post on your brand, try to outsource. Outsource the stuff that you know that you cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just not good at social media, and that's okay. But if you know you're not good at social media, but you know social media is necessary for your success, outsource and try to find somebody to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody to make your post for you. Find somebody to post it for you. You kind of have to invest in your business, which goes into my third point of you have to invest. Oh my God, people will have a business but then not be willing to invest in it, and then it's just like wondering why it's not growing big. You have to move like a big business if you want to become a big business. Like the whole DM for prices, DM to book, it's over with. It's 2021. And the argument, and this was an argument on Instagram the other day, people were saying like, mind your business, not everybody's in that space of their business. I'm like, it shouldn't matter if you're in the space of your business, because like that should be a requirement of starting your business. Like you should pop out with the website. It shouldn't give, oh, I'm gonna start my business and then maybe I'll get the website later. Like no, that should be a requirement of the website. What did I just say? See, I'm so passionate, I don't know what I said. That should be a requirement of starting the business, is having the website. Because it's like, when I first started my brand, if I would have popped out with like, if you want to order from me, you have to DM to purchase, I would not have gotten as many orders as I've gotten. And even for the success I have now, I would not have gotten as nearly as many orders if you had to DM to purchase. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not professional, y'all. Y'all favorite brands, are they taking Cash App? Are they taking, oh, DM me to order this? Is Fashion Nova doing that? Is Pretty Little Thing doing that? No, who's doing that? Nobody is doing that. To be taken serious, you have to move serious. And a lot of y'all are not moving the way that y'all be wanting to grow. You're not moving in that way. You must have a website. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And it's just like, that's something you also have to think about. People are popping up with brands and there's like, well, websites are expensive, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, this stuff is expensive. It's not cheap to start a business. So it's like, you have to really think about what you are doing. And I know a lot of people don't want to start off with the website because it's like, what if I don't make the orders and everything like that? And I'm like, you shouldn't even go into that mindset of, what if I don't sell? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't even be in that mindset. If you're in that mindset, you're already scared that you're going to fail. And it's just like, what? Baby, boss up. Let's get it together. You should not even be in the mindset that you're going to fail. You should be in the mindset of like, I know I can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I can do this shit. So yeah, number 3, invest in yourself. And number 4, have fun with it. We are so young to be stressing ourselves out of the fact that like, why don't we have a house right now? Oh, why am I still living with my parents? Why don't I have the newest car? Why don't I have all this money? Why am I not taking trips? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, people are shown that like, oh, being an entrepreneur, you can get all that stuff. And yes, you can, but it takes hard work. Oh my God, it takes work. It takes work. Like, it is really not easy. And I hate that social media has made people think that being an entrepreneur is easy, and it's like you're supposed to have all these things. And you got people that fail on their businesses because they're not getting those things as quickly as they think they should be getting them. And it's just like, baby, you're right where you're supposed to be at. You're right where you're supposed to be at. Like, I think the problem is a lot of people, like I said, because you're seeing via Instagram that people are like, have their money, their cars, blah, 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 all the nicest clothes. You think that is them at their level 1. No, baby, that is them at their level like 50. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are comparing y'all level 1s to other people's level 20. And it's just like, that's the problem. You think you're supposed to get all that stuff so quickly. And that's not the case. Like, it's just not the case, guys. It's not the case. And it's like, it's okay to be where you're at, because honestly, if you're still over there comparing yourself and wondering why you're not doing this, wondering why you're doing that, trying to copy other people's stuff, you're not in the position that you're even ready to be a 6-figure, 7-figure business owner. Quite honestly. And if you're chasing the money, you're chasing it for all the right reasons, and it will not come. The money does not come when you chase it. The point blank period. Money does not come when you chase it. Hold up, I need to blend. Okay, she's blended. So yeah, money does not come when you're chasing money. Like, you have to be chasing the passion. A lot of people are monetizing things that they once loved, and then once they start monetizing it, they fall out of love with it. And that's probably like the saddest story that I ever seen. And I've gotten to that, I was at a point when I was doing makeup, I got to that point where it's like, I wouldn't do makeup anymore unless I was getting booked for it. And that used to make me so sad because like makeup literally was my life. That was my outlet. And it's just like I stopped creating unless somebody was booking me or unless I was getting paid for it. And I slowly had to get out of that cycle. Like, what are you doing? People aren't going to book you if it's like you have nothing to show for it. You're not growing. Yeah, like I wasn't growing because I wasn't doing makeup as much as I used to. I wasn't doing it for fun. Literally, you do not have to monetize all of your passions. And if you do happen to monetize your passion, never fall out of love with it by chasing the money. Point blank, period. I'm about to set my face with my Dion Cosmetics powder. I'm in the shade 06. I absolutely love this powder. It gives you the perfect smooth canvas. And I'm gonna show y'all a little trick on how I apply my powder. But yeah, and I'm gonna tag all of her stuff either here or I'm gonna put it down below. She's a fellow beauty content creator. I absolutely love her and I'm so proud that she came out with her brand. And she has beauty blenders as well. Y'all know I don't even use beauty blenders, but this was a really good one. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Hit that for me. What was I saying, y'all? Actually, I'm gonna come back and go with this and I think I'll remember. Okay, I am back and I still don't remember, so I'm just going to another point. But first I'm going to dip my brush, and I'm using the Morphe M55 into the powder, and then I spray my brush with Morphe's continuous setting mist, and then I'm going to pat that powder into my skin, and this just leaves a really flawless base without it being like super dry. Boom. And then I'm also going to go in with that beauty blender and tap a little bit more powder. And y'all know I don't like powdered skin like that, but like I said, this powder, she's that girl. I love it. Okay, boom. And then we're going to grab my beauty blender, wet of course. You see that sponge? It's all spongy and soft. I definitely love it. And I'm going to dip that into the powder, and then I'm going to further pat that in. And I can put this powder wherever I desire because it fits my skin tone, because I got it kind of in my skin tone for it to be an all over powder. I'll put that on my chin. And boom, let me put some more. I want a little bit more. Just to bake a little bit. Up the side of my nose. Boom. I'm gonna put a little just to bake a little bit. But yeah, she's cute. She's kind. Okay, and then for contour, I'm going to be using my Black Radiance contour palette, and this is the dark to deep one. So boom, I'm gonna tell you guys how I started my brand and like, you know, the steps that I had taken. So basically, I was doing skincare and self-care. Like, my brand is built off of self-care. And you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's my sister because she's on my phone. But my brand is built off of self-care. I am the self-care queen. I'm a very big advocate for self-care, and we need it, especially as Black women. It's just like we deserve it, right? So boom, I started making products for myself, and then a lot of people would ask me about them. So then I started like, okay, maybe I can sell these things. And my golden product, is the product that makes me the most money, is my Golden Flower Bomb facial oil. She's so pretty, y'all. I love that. So very pretty. So that is my prized possession. That is my gold mine, and also my body butters as well. That is two of my best sellers, but I also sell soaps and everything like that. So yeah, a lot of people were asking me about the stuff that I use, and I was like, okay, I can start selling this stuff. So at the time, ironically, this was this was on August. This was in August.
So basically, I lost the clip, but basically, I got $200 from my ex-boyfriend to start with the inventory, and then I got $200 for graduation money to start my website.
Yeah, boom. I was able to start my website, and I was just like, okay, let's do this. So I was starting to build up hype on my actual IG, and it wasn't really that hard to build up hype on my actual IG just because I told you I'm very, very active on my IG, and that's where I get most of my orders from. That's where I have a lot of my loyal supporters are from my Instagram. So it wasn't that hard. I think my mom's about to come inside. I hear her about to be loud. We're gonna come back to this. I hear her about to be loud. So yeah, I just started building up some hype for my products, and then it was launch day, and it actually went really, really well. But I said I don't always get orders. I'm saying I go sometimes days without getting orders because I'm just not pushing hard enough. But some days I do, some days I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I was able to maintain profits. I was able to re-up always, and my business has been running off that. Do I have bands? Do I have millions? Do I have thousands? No, I don't. I have been making enough for my business where I'm able to keep it running, but it's like I don't have enough money where I'm just like I can live off of my business. No, I don't have that, and a lot of business owners will not tell you that. But I don't have that, you know. So that it happens, you know, it happens. But I am very transparent in that, and I don't mind telling people that, hey, I don't get orders every day, but it's still okay, you know what I'm saying? You see my good days and you see my bad days. But yes, it's very, very much possible to have a successful business. You just have to really put in the work to do so. And like I said, my business thrives off of me being very personal with my followers. I'm also going to be using the Fenty Beauty palette. It's not my favorite. I barely reach for it, but I may just use it today. I think I'm going to be taking this shade right here. But yeah, I would definitely go more in depth with this topic if you guys want. Just comment down below like specific questions that you guys have, and we can dive right into it. But I just wanted to give those few tips. You can put them on my YouTube. Like I said, I've definitely did it on Instagram. I've said it on Instagram many, many times, but I just wanted to put it here as well so you guys have a reference to go back to. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the tutorial. I'm just gonna finish my makeup and we'll be done with the video. Period.
To follow, I never know. They tell me go for good, want to do I should. Ready to leave. Ready to leave. Ready to leave.
Okay, so the makeup is done. I am going to go fix this hair. Yo, I'm gonna fix this hair of mine and be back to film the outro. So I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes because, bitch, what is this? I'll be back. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. The next video, I'm thinking it's going to be my skincare routine. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoy this Get Ready With Me. If you guys want to see more Get Ready With Me, definitely comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.